Alright guys, so hopefully at this point you finished your bell ringer. So if you can check your work with me, this will only take about 5 minutes. I'm going to do 1/2 to the power of 5. So 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. 1/4 times 1/2 is 1/8. 1/8 times 1/2 is 1/16. And that is your answer. So you could have also done 2 to the power of 5, which you also knew was 16. So you know that's 1/16. If you expanded the expression, it would have been what I had up here. 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. Just so you guys know, Miss Jones says, hey, 8 to the power of 1 is 8. That is just 8. 5 times 5 is 25. 912 to the power of 0 is 912 times 0, which is 0. Call that a day. Put the integers in order from least to greatest. So we have our smallest integer here, which is negative 100. Then we have negative 6. Then we have negative 3 and 2400ths. Then we have negative 1. Is that all my negatives? And then we have 0, 1/4, 3/4. Wow, look at us and them fractions. 3, 10, 12, and 23. They are now in order from least to greatest. Alright, so now we have 4/11 times 2 and 9/10. Remember, you cannot multiply by a mixed fraction. You need to turn that to an improper, aka Dolly Parton fraction. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 plus 9 is 29. You got 29/10, and you got 4/11. Then you can either multiply across or you can cross simplify. I'm going to cross simplify. 4 goes into, or 2 is a factor of 4. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we have 55. 29 times 2 is 58. And then you have 1 and 3/55 when you simplify. Remember, every whole number has a what underneath it? Door Explorer of a time. 9/1. Every whole number has a 1 underneath it. We're going to take this mixed fraction of 3 and 8/12 and convert it to an improper. 12 times 3 is 36. 36 plus 8 is 44/12 multiplied by 9/1. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 goes into 12 4 times, so we just pre-reduced. So we have 4 as our denominator. 44 times 3 is 122. Alright, so then we have that simplified. Remember, you take your dividend, divide by your divisor, and you get 30 with a remainder of 2. You keep that denominator, so it's 2/4, so it's 30 and 1/2. Call it a day. The next one, this is division. Notice the sign's a little bit different. So we still have to do keep change and multiply by the reciprocal. First, you got to turn that to an improper fraction. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 5 is 40. 40/7 multiplied by 10/1, which changes to 1/10, because that is the reciprocal of 10, and you get 40/70, which reduces to 4/7. Kept that one easy for y'all. Now, the same exact question here, however, you just keep 10/1 multiplied by 7/40, and this time you get 70/40, which gives you 1 and 3/4 when you reduce. Awesome job. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the lesson. Peace.